Hey boys and girls. How you doing? How you doing? Just jumping on a call today. Just planning a special treat. Something special for us today. Like a live healing session. Something that I've been envisioning and pulling together, and now I think it's coming into reality. I think we're going to bring it to get into reality today with Jessie Wald. So I'm looking to have a chat with Jessie Wald today. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get her on a call today. So just reaching out for Jessie Wald, and let's just give me one moment here and see if we can rise her. Just doing a little bit of technical setup and arrangement. Hopefully we'll be able to get Jessie on here and have a little bit of a chat about natural healing, my favorite topic. So talking a little bit about natural healing, I hope today, talking a little bit about self-love. I talk about these two things. These are really my two topics. I think they are one and the same thing, right? After 30 years of health and wellness coaching, after 35 years of competitive bodybuilding sport of all kind, after decades of yoga, Tai Chi, martial arts, boxing, I've come to see the thread, the commonality between spirituality and science, coming from a kinesiology background, a psychology background, from a teaching background. So coming from a teaching background, from a coaching background, with a lot of in the field practice, many years of health and wellness myself, I've come to realize that health and self-love and energy are all one thing. The emotional body, the energy body, and the human has complete control over this energy. Hopefully, I'm going to be getting a chance to explore how to use this energy, how to stimulate and rise up this energy in our bodies. Hopefully going to get a chance to explore that today with Jessie Wald. We're going to do a little bit of an energy healing session, something that anyone, everyone can do for themselves. It just really is developing a discipline that you start to incorporate your own energy discipline into your life and practice this. This is the habit. This is the practice. Yes, the habit of doing it creates the discipline. The discipline is the masculine mind, the idea, the thought, the decision. I am to be healthy. I am to be well. I am to be fit. I'm to be energized, enthusiastic, and optimistic. These are affirmative thoughts, speaking in the affirmative, learning to speak in the affirmative, building an affirmative statement, an affirmations vision, a vision board, right? This is just coming to the right energy to begin the day, starting the day and ending the day in the very best way, with your very best energy. Yes. Hopefully getting a chance to speak with Jessie, if Jessie is out there. Hopefully she can send me a comment reaching out to Jessie Wald. Ah, good. Looks like we've got her here, hopefully. Let's see if we can get this. This looks like it's coming together a little bit for us today, hopefully. This is all going to work out for us. And we're going to get a little bit of an energy healing session, a frequency and vibration session, healing session, energy healing session that you can do for yourself, to yourself. We can all heal ourselves of all things. We can lose the weight. We can heal the pain, right? We can come over the sickness or the disease. We can fix our relationships. We can step into our abundance. Yes. We can be happy, healthy, and well. Yes, it's true. We can do it ourselves, with ourselves. The balance within ourselves, with a self-love. Ooh, looks like I do have her. All right.
Finally, I saw this. I clearly don't. I'm not good at Facebook.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good.
So, okay. What did I miss?
I was just talking a little bit about, what I wanted to do today. Hopefully that you were going to be kind of a participant with me today, that I thought we were going to do a little bit of energy healing today. Jesse and I are planning to do a little bit of collaborative work together. We're just working on a project together, a relationship project. We're working on a loving relationship project together, where we're working on our relationship, and we're working with our relationship with our communities. So we're trying to improve the engagement with our communities. We want to give more to our communities. We want to give more to our world. We want to engage with you all more, and we want to give you some more, and we want to share and teach you some more things about us, about the things that are most important to us. So we're getting together to share our light. Would you say, Jesse?
Yes, basically, yes, exactly. Exactly. I don't know if you can see because this light is like very annoying, but okay.
So we need to work on our lighting a little bit. This is
everything.
Our first
Camera work is
time.
not my
Just bear with us. We're just getting ourselves together in our very best way. So today I would like to do a little bit of energy healing work with Jesse, and I'm going to demonstrate this week kind of some of the things that I like to do when I'm working with customers. And hopefully next week Jesse's going to share her energy healing work. Yes?
Exactly, yeah. Okay. What he said, some sound healing, some vocal healing work. I'm all about the musical healing. So.
And I can't wait until we even warm up her voice, and we all going to get a chance, hopefully, to hear some of her voice a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, certainly if she wants me to sing.
Yeah, why not? Well, we'll do that next
time. So today, anyways, I'm glad we're getting a chance to meet and talk and introduce ourselves and introduce what we're doing and introduce what we want to do for our world, for our community. You know, I really think that the way that we change the world is really through relationship. I really think it happens one person at a time. I think it happens through a re-education. And I think that happens through communication and relationship. And I think it happens through divine loving relationship, unconditional loving relationship with ourselves, and living with our friends and others in the same way, treating others the same way. So this is what I consider part of my practice. I call it a self-love practice. I call it, changing your life, healing your life with love. This is my practice, is a way to love myself and love the others that are around me in my life. I describe health as like a physical and mental habit or practice that you love. A physical or mental habit or practice that you create, that works for you, that inspires you each day
to get up and go for your best. You know, what is that for each one of us? And for each one of us, it's a little bit different. And so we all need to make our own little personal decisions with it. And it takes a little minute, and it takes a little bit of time to make decisions and move out on our own and get out there and take risk. And, you know, I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. And I really find that, you know, every single time I'm pushed out and stretched myself and made a mistake, that I just seem to learn so much from every single one, and that I recognize that there really was no mistakes. It was just all practice to get better. And that's how I got better at anything and everything in my life, was I had to like engage with it in the very best way again and again and again and again. This is the commitment. This is commitment. This is discipline. And these things are grown, like just like relationships grow over time. Our relationship with ourself and our life changes over time as we make decisions, as we change our energy, as we change the things we think and say and do. It's about building a habit, a behavior that we like, that we love. Because if we love it, then we'll do it all the time anyways. And if you love it and you do it all the time, then it won't take much time before you're the best at it. Just do what you love. That's all. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That's all.
Yeah, it's the basic gist. I mean, I'm just like remembering when I started singing, I sounded like a chicken nugget. It was bad, but I just kept on going.
You sounded like a chicken nugget when you started singing. I don't believe you.
I mean, it was because nobody, the thing is that everybody forgets that nobody has a natural head voice. So that's why, like, I have so many students that come to me and they hate using their head voice because it's not a natural thing. The natural thing is the chest voice because we talk with it all the time. So obviously, when I started singing, especially classical music, oh, it was not good. But you just keep on at it. You keep on at it. Same thing with, you know, what's it called? Changing your diet. I don't really like to call it diet. I like to call it lifestyle. Yeah, all of that, and fitness. And anything that, I mean, anything that is important to you, and like you said, if you don't make mistakes, you can't really succeed. So
So that's it. It's like you just gotta kind of get out there and just get to it. Like instead of like sitting there waiting, like, oh, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. Like, stop talking about what you don't want to do. Let's talk about what you want to do, and let's get doing it. What do you say?
Yep. Yep. It's like take the negative out of the brain. It does not
To
belong.
take the negative out of the brain, right? Like there's always going to be a negative if you like. We can always sit and talk about the negatives. But the thing is that as we sit and talk about the negatives, they just don't get any better.
Yeah, basically. Just like I was so bad at that, like.
That's not how we make things better, is by sitting and thinking and talking about the negatives. You know how you make things better is you get up off your feet, off your bum, and you get up onto your feet. Like you get up. Right? Like it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. It's just a matter if you stay down. So what we really need is we just need a way to like make sure that we every single day we just get up. Like we just need a way that we just always get up, so that every single time we get knocked down, we even know this is how we get up. And this just needs to be your thing that you do every day, because once you can learn how to do that for yourself, then you can get up anytime. Yep. So it's just about practicing getting up again and again and again until you get better and better and better. Because whatever you practice, you're going to get better at. Excellence is a habit. It's a behavior. right? You learn excellence through habit and behavior. If you want to learn French, go to France. If you want to learn success, like just engage successfully with your life. Again and again and again. Just keep on practicing it until you become just the best in the world at that. Just engage it more. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Exactly. Literally. That's how it's gotta be.
That's how it's gotta be. That's how it becomes, right? We take it from the mental and we're working it into the physical through movement, through action. This is how we change our life, through thoughts and words and actions. This is what the human does. The human gets up, the human gets moving, right? So this is what the human needs to do, is the human needs to get up and the human needs to get moving. Right? This is how the human changes themselves. This is how the human changes their energy. Is they kind of get up, they kind of get out of bed, and they got to kind of get themselves moving. And I break down movement into its most simplest form, and I say movement really is really just a shifting of weight. It doesn't have to be anything really more complicated than that. Just really shifting your weight from one side to the other. This is how the human moves, in one facet or another, faster or slower. It's about shifting your weight and rotating your spine. It's about rotation. It's about weight shifting. It's about balance. It's about stability. And it's about bending, and it's about extending. And this is basically what the human does. So let me just say that again. We're just practicing the things that humans do. These are the things that humans do. They move about. This is how they take care of things. When they move about by shifting their weight. This is how humans move, by weight shifting. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we practice some weight-bearing, weight-shifting activity. This is how we need to start the day. This pumps the lymphatic system. We want to get the lymphatic system moving in a rhythmical pump in a way that doesn't require thinking. If you've seen Tai Chi or if you've seen yoga, we may sometimes move through some repetitive motions, right? This is, some things that you may have seen before. So it's really to move in a flow. It's to move and to breathe, right? To move through the movement patterns that the body can do, get the body moving for the day. We're taking charge of the energy in the body for the day. We're taking charge of our energy body for the day. We're moving, and moving gets us breathing. We're moving through all of the potential patterns that the body can do. We're flexing, extending, we're rotating, we're shifting our weight, we're balancing, we're strengthening, and we're lengthening the human body. So we want it to be able to perform at its best for the day. Just getting myself going, just getting myself breathing, just getting myself moving. Let's work in some bend and extend. So I'm just bending over and I'm just coming tall. This is like morning warm-ups. This is a great way to start your day, all the way down, all the way up. And if you can add movement and breathing, it's an exhale down and an inhale up. You want to connect it to your breath. Conscious breathing and moving. We are picking up the energy in our body for the day. We are waking up our bodies for the day. I am waking up my body today. I am taking charge of my energy for the day. Just getting myself moving, just getting myself breathing, just shifting my weight. Just focusing on my breath. As I start moving around, the body starts breathing. The body starts wanting more breath. So I start moving more oxygen through the body. I start detoxifying the body. I start alkalizing the body, getting into the bigger muscles. Let's get into the thighs. Let's get into the hips. Let's get into the glutes. Right down, right up. Your best deep knee bends for the day. Picking up your energy. I am rising up my energy. I like to say, beginning the day in your very best way. I like to say, you know, just getting yourself moving and breathing to begin your day.
Yeah,
Right?
and if I
Just
can do it,
picking-
you can do it, because I'm not very good with the squatting thing. So my beginning of the day is dance around.
It could be dancing. It could be dancing. You know, I like to move through all of the patterns and strengthening for all of the muscles of the body. This is what I like to include in my morning ritual, is if I can get my body moving through all of the things that the body's capable of doing for the day. I want to make sure I move through all of the patterns. I want to open up all of my energy channels for the day. I want to make myself big and tall for the day. I want to open myself up. I want to rotate. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Try to move and breathe. Same thing on the other side. Down low and rotate right up over the shoulder, just like you're working in the garden. Just like you're putting the groceries away. It's just human movement. Just warming up the body. I am changing my energy for the day. I am waking myself up. Today is going to be an awesome day. I'm excited about what's going to happen today. Something amazing is happening to me right now. Just swinging out those arms. Just moving the blood and the lymph through the body. Just pumping. Rhythmical pumping. Something that doesn't require thought. I want to come out of thinking mind. I want to come out of masculine mind. I want to come into feeling mind. I want to come into body. I want to get heart-centered. Get out of the critical. Get out of the problem solving. Come out of the fight or flight. Coming into the parasympathetic. Becoming aware of the breath. Right? Just working on my back crawls. Swinging out my arms. Morning warm-ups. Just picking up my energy for the day. Just beginning my day in the very best way. And then front crawls. Right? How about all the way around? All the way back. Open up your chest and shoulders. All the way over. All the way back. Open up your body. Wake up your body. You know, people think it's about killing yourself. It's not about killing yourself. All the way around, the other way. I tell you, you know, I've been training for 35 years. It's not about killing yourself. It's about activating yourself daily. It's about coming into your very best energy every day. It's about working on yourself daily. mentally and physically. If you do, you'll just get better. Here I am, just working on a lunge.
I don't like these.
Right? Working on some lunge, and then working on my lunge stretch. Just breathing. Just tuning into myself. Where have I got energy trapped or blocked in my body? Same thing on the other side, working into my lunge. Working through my energy blockages for the day, waking up myself. I am freeing up my energy for the day. Stretching it out. Letting go of any trapped or blocked energy, any thoughts or words or emotions that I don't need anymore. Just letting go of it. It gets trapped in the body. It becomes dense. It gets trapped. You have to stretch it out. You have to let it go. You have to connect to it. You have to speak to it. You have to have a relationship with it, with yourself. It's about changing our relationship with ourselves, isn't it? Right? Just working into the lower body, just working into the back, into the hips, straightening out one leg, straightening out the other leg.
It's like I'm skating.
Just breathing, just tuning into your breathing, that's all. Just changing your focus, you get stuck in the focus of what's wrong. I got this problem, I got that problem, I don't have this, I don't have that. You know why you don't have it? Because that's all you think about. You have to learn how to think about what you want, not what you got. Just reaching for the floor, adding flexibility through the hamstrings and the lower back. Stretching, reaching, breathing, pumping up my energy for the day. Adding a rotation, twisting. Looking back, working through the neck and the shoulders. Coming up from there, just reaching up over my head. Just a full extension. Just breathing. How about 3 or 4 or 5 breaths? Just tuning into your inhale and your exhale. Just coming out of mind, coming out of busy thinking mind, and tuning into yourself, into your heart, into your energy body. Opening myself up, working on my best extension for the day. Just breathing, just opening myself up, just breathing. Working on my best inhale, my best exhale, staying focused inside of myself, not worrying about what's happening around me, focusing on what energy I'm creating inside of me. Just taking responsibility, just working on some balance. One leg up in the air. Try to get 2 or 3 breaths on one side, 2 or 3 breaths on the other side. Work on a little bit of balance for your day. Extension balance. Breathing. Working into your flexibility and your strength, working into your legs and your upper body. Here I am getting down into my legs, and then also coming up and extending in my upper body. Lower body and upper body. Full body activity. Waking up the body, just breathing. Tuning into yourself. and saying nice things, kind things to yourself, being loving to yourself, beginning your day with love. Beginning and ending your day with love. Modeling it, being the change that we need to see in the world. We need to model it, not talk about it. You need to actually practice it. There's a physical aspect to changing your life. It's physical, it's mental, it's breath, it's focus, it's discipline, it's imagination. It's choosing and deciding for yourself. It's a habit, it's a practice, right? It's a habit, it's a behavior, it's a practice. Getting the body moving, pumping blood through the body, and focusing on my breathing. This is a conscious energy building, growing, developing practice. It doesn't have to be a science. It can be dance. It can be free. It can be your own. It doesn't have to be anybody else's. You can develop your own energy shifting, energy balancing movement practice. Right? These are some ancient movements, Tai Chi, yoga. These are ancient movements. These are thousands of years old. Balance and strengthening for the body, stimulating for the body, to rise up the energy in the body is what we want to do, is rise up the energy body with some movement, and then also work on some, flexibility as well too, and focusing on our breath. Let's bring it down. And work into the back of the hips and the glutes. Let's work on our pigeon. Let's stretch over, stretch down. Let's breathe there. Just working into your body. Where do you feel blockage or tightness or resistance inside your body? It starts in the mind. It turns up in the body. And then it starts to happen around in my life. Well, I can fix it in mind, I can heal it in body, and I can change it in my life. I can fix it within myself. Switching to the other side, my knee comes up between my hands, and I'm folding over and breathing into the other side. Just working into the hips. Just working into the low back, just breathing there. Just tuning into yourself, just tuning into your breath, just tuning into where your body is holding tightness or blockage in it. Everybody's got tightness and blockage in different places, especially when you start to get over 40 or 50 years of age. They start to become more prevalent in the body. This is toxicity inside of the body. And what we're doing is freeing up or detoxifying the body with movement and breath and dialogue, thought and word, with relationship. We're changing our energy energetically with thought and word and action. We're modeling it. We're doing it. This is how it happens. Let's finish off with a little bit of energy work. Let's, if we can, just sit together now. We've stimulated the energy with a little bit of movement, right? We've stimulated the energy with some out-of-the-box thought, thinking about different things than we normally do. This is how we change the energy inside of the body, with mental and physical efforts, with fasting, with raw foods, with sunlight, with grounding, with movement, with breath, with voice, with frequency, vibration, the vibration and frequency of our voice, the frequency and vibration of the light of our sun, that changes us at the vibration, the energetic level, shifting the energetic body. So here we are now. We've agitated, we've been practicing, we've brought up the energy, we've stirred the energy with movement, and then we sit with that energy. We sit with that stirred energy and we breathe in it. We watch the in and the out breath, the yin and the yang, paying attention to the breaths. It's about coming into wholeness. It's about restoring wholeness in the body. Recognizing the in and the out breath is whole. Just observation of the in and the out breath is connecting you to what is natural. Just observation, switching from critic to observer. Most of the time we are in critical mind analysis or problem solving. To come out of mind, to come down into the subconscious, for subconscious programming, reprogramming. It's not in the fight or flight, it's to come down into the parasympathetic. It's a little bit lower. It's not in the regular day-to-day doings. This is human being. This is being with the feminine body or the emotional body. It's using your imagination to grow health and wellness inside here in the fertile ground. Just observation of the breath while you're entertaining thoughts in mind. This would be a sitting practice. We did a movement practice. We did an affirmation practice. We're doing a sitting practice. These are all different aspects of a health and wellness routine, a lifestyle, a habit. If we start to create a lifestyle, a habit, a way of being that we love, and if we just learn to love it, and shine our light, because when one shines their light, another is inspired. This is energetic change, and this is what I would describe as what the world needs more of right now. More of this energetic shift through relationships, stepping beyond the limitations, the lack and limitations of money, sex, food, drugs, chemicals. Not empowering myself from outside of myself, but empowering myself from within myself. This is an inner practice. It's assuming that's what's happening around you is only a trigger to trigger an emotion that actually needs to be fixed within you. See the external world as the illusion that it is. All of it's actually happening in your internal world. Your perceptions of your world are creating your reality. If you can learn to change your perceptions of your reality, to expand your reality inside, watch how your reality begins to expand outside. If you'd like to find more or get more, receive more in your life, simply just give more to your life. Just intend love out to the others, just as you build love for yourself. Intend that loving energy inside you to radiate out from you with each exhale. With each inhale breath, you can grow love in your heart. With each exhale breath, you can share love out into your universe. And with each inhale and exhale, you can become better, stronger, wiser, healthier. This is the way to heal, to change your thoughts and words and habits and behaviors, to love the lifestyle or love the process, to create a lifestyle that you love, a mental and physical practice that engages you with your life in a higher resonance, a better way. Just practicing in the morning and in the evening. Bookend your day with a positive energy healing practice. And that way, if you fall into a little bit of a wiggle, it's a habit. It's to become a habit in your life. Just demonstrating a little bit of energy healing, just a little bit of dialogue, just a little bit of nutrition, mindset, physical and mental well-being. That's what we like to talk about, health and love. Hey, Jesse!
That was good. That was fun.
Did you have a good time?
Yes. I know you were saying about grounding. I usually do, like, my morning thing is like kind of like yoga dancing on the grass barefoot. I just didn't know where to put the camera. I was going to do this in the grass, but, just pretend I did, everybody.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. The volume is so quiet. I can't hear. This is technical. But you know what? Next week we're gonna get together to do. Next week we're gonna do this on your page, and we're gonna go through your vocal training. So we can let my family know that I'm gonna be doing some vocal training and energy healing with you next week on your page. So we'll be doing this again. Is Friday afternoon better or Thursday? What would you like?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
right?
you, but it's a bit. It would be hard to have a dialogue right now. Like I can hear you if I strain.
I don't know why. I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep talking. Yom Kippur is on Thursday, so I'm gonna be dry fasting if anybody wants to join. So I'm not gonna do it. So it would be better on Friday. Yeah. You got none of that, did you?
We'll chat on Messenger, love. Let's chat on Messenger. I think we did a good first try. We're learning, we're growing. This is how it happens in real time.
What? I don't even know. Can everybody else hear me?
Thank you. This is how we do it. I'm going to see you next week for sure. We had a great time. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Bye, love. Bye, love.